Hi guys, it's your girl Kenyetta from We Gonna Talk About It. Hi my peoples, how you doing? All is well. God bless all of us. We made it through another day of work. Guys, let's get right into it. I have something I want to talk to you about. This one is a little risque, but I think that it needs to be talked about, okay? So I find a lot now that men are getting confused with women's signals that they're sending. So this topic today is about no means no. Um, I often wonder if sometimes some women are giving wrong signals to men because men are getting so caught up nowadays with all these cases and he raped me or he made me do it or he gave me a Mickey, he put something in my drink, they ran a train on me, blase blase, whatever you want to say. um, I want to talk about this because I do believe that some women do send wrong signals. I know when the word no comes out your mouth, people should adhere to that. But the truth is, um, when we talk to men and we say no, we have to give off the right no. Like it needs to be very specific no. Um, I do believe some no's are yeses. Yes, I said it. Um, I've been a witness to this. I've done it myself. Um, I'm not going to go into much detail. We know what we're talking about at this point. But let's just say, for example, I have basically said these very same words. No, babe, stop. Nah, I don't want to. Stop, baby. That right there, that's not no to me. That's no, I want you to keep begging. I have to say it, ladies. I'm sorry. I'm a lady. I'm of a particular age. I'm 48 years old, and I know what I'm saying. I've been with my husband for a long time. So when I would tell him no, a lot of times, no did mean yes. But when I'm serious and I really mean no, I'll be like, no, I don't want to. I said, get off of me. No. That's no, okay? If you putting baby and honey and here, this is another one. This definitely is not no. Jerome, stop. Don't do that. Get down. Get off of me. Do that sound like no to you? You using his name. He's getting turned on, if anything. I think like you should just be like this. This is how Jerome is gonna understand that you mean no. Jerome, stop. I'm not playing with you. I'm not feeling this. Get off of me. I said stop. I meant what I said. You gotta really put that oomph in it when you talking to men, okay? And you want them to really stop. I really believe this. In some situations, no does mean yes. Yes, I'm saying it, ladies. I'm sorry. I'm letting the cat out the bag. We can't be putting people away because your no wasn't really a no. It's not fair. It's not fair to the man. It's just not fair. You sending him mixed signals, okay? Here's another one I don't like. Before I go into that, that is today's topic. No means no. And does it really mean no when you say it? Do you believe if you saying it the way I just said it, like Jerome, stop, get down. No, don't do that. And you smiling and giggling and carry on. Do you think that that no really means no? Or do you really think that means yes? Ladies, chime in. Men, chime in. I want to hear what you think about this. Is that a wrong and a mixed signal that the woman is sending out? Would you prefer her to be like, no, I said no? Or do you think that's like attitudey and you don't want that? That makes you mad. Okay. We gotta figure out what really means no. Okay. To me, if I'm more stern and firm with it, that's how I think I mean no. You know what I'm saying? I can't be telling my husband, no, babe, no, not tonight. No. Oh, stop. Don't do that. Really? He's hearing something totally different. Believe me. That mean go. That's green light. That's not red light. Okay, red light is I said stop. I'm not playing with you. Get off of me. I'm not feeling this right now. I'm going downstairs. That means no to me. And that means no to him too. He know I mean business. Get down, get off, do whatever you need to do, but it's not going down. Okay? So, I feel like we need to be firm with our nose, ladies. This is my opinion. How do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like you need to be more firm when you say no? Do you believe that putting their name in front of it, putting baby in front of it, is confusing to the man? I think it's confusing to him. I'm not saying curse him out. I'm not saying demean him. What I'm just saying is simply, I think you need to be more firm with your no. You need to let him know your face expression, everything, your voice, the way you're carrying your voice, the way your tone is. I believe that's what tells him that you really mean no. Okay. I can't put my sexy voice on with my husband and be like, no. I don't want to do that. He's confused. He thinks that that means, oh yeah, she want me to beg for it. You know, us women do like that. Yes, ladies, I'm saying it. We like them to beg for it. You know, pant, whatever you want to call it. We like them to do that. So anyway, I have another thing that I thought of too. Sending mixed signals when you know that you're not really feeling somebody, but you still just want to use them because, for instance, you alone one Friday night, you chilling, you know, you don't have nothing to do. You like, okay, let me get my phone out. Let me see who I'm gonna call, take me to eat, or take me out somewhere, go see a movie, anything. And then after the movie and you go eat, doesn't matter who pays for it. You could pay for it, he could pay for it. It doesn't matter. After you do that, and then he be like, oh, you know, I don't want the night to end. Because remember, he's feeling you. You're not feeling him like that. Okay. So now he's like, oh, okay. Number one, you already sent him a mixed signal because you called him out the blue. You invited him to go out to eat, go to the movies. You going on a date with him. So he's confused, number one, already. Number two, you gonna confuse him with this one. What if you like, you know, the night is still young. Why don't you come back to my house or I'll go back to your house with you and we could just chill and talk. He doesn't hear what you just said. All he hears is you saying, you want to go back to my house or I'm going to go back to your house. He doesn't hear the other part that you said you wanted to talk. He doesn't want to talk. He thinks he's going to your house or you're going to his house to have sex. It's as simple as that. That's how men think. They're very simple minded people. You know, they just think that way. They're made that way. I don't know why. They just are. And y'all know they are too. They don't hear that. And us women, like sometimes we like that too. But most of the time, if we say that and we not feeling somebody and you just like to keep company with that person because you got them in the friend zone, you really don't want to have sex with them. You just want to really chill and talk. But he's not thinking that way because he likes you. You're sending him a mixed signal. That is going to cause him to go to the next level where he's trying to push up on you, and then you're going to need to tell him no. How will you tell him no? Are you going to give him the no, like I said? Oh, Jerome, no, we can't do this. You know, you my friend. I don't want to mix our friendship. I don't want to mess our friendship up. You know, I just want to be friends. You talking all like that. Be like, Jerome, listen, I like you truly as a friend. And I really came to your house to talk. I didn't come to do nothing else. I'm so sorry that I misled you. I'm so sorry you thought something else, but it's not going down. Like, I like you a lot as a friend. I do not desire to have sex with you. I think Jerome will understand and know that you meant no. Now, if Jerome decides to take it and do something else with that information that you just gave him, and he's still forcing himself on you, it's turned into rape now. He's trying to rape you. And you need to Try to get away, try to get out of that house. But it's your fault, I believe, ladies. I'ma say this. I'm not saying a woman should be raped, but I believe if you don't put it out there that you do not like Jerome in that manner, in that way, you only want to go to his house to talk. First of all, to be honest, ladies, you shouldn't be going to his house. You don't like him like that. Don't even go to his house. You don't need to be nowhere where you are secluded with Jerome. I'm a believer of that. If he's just your friend, go out and eat. Guess what? There's other people around. There's no beds, no couches, no nothing. It's just you, Jerome, and the other people in the restaurant. Everybody can see him. Okay? You go to the movies. I don't care. It's dark in there. Guess what? There's hundreds of other people in there watching the movie. Jerome is not going to try to push up on you. And if he do and he's bold and his hands start traveling, guess what? You need to remove his hand and be like, stop. We're not here for that. And then if he still keep trying to do it, you need to just get away from him and leave the movie. Because at that point, he's being disrespectful. Do not go to his house after. If Jerome and you don't want the night to end and y'all want to go somewhere else, go to a coffee shop, a cafe, a diner, another restaurant, a bar where they have drinks. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. He don't have to drink. Y'all can have soda. They do have soda and juice at the bar. They have virgin drinks as well. Do these things so that you're not caught up where you have to be telling Jerome, like, this is not what it is. Especially if you really like him as a friend. Be honest with him too. Stop leading these Negroes on. You leading them on. And then when they start tapping into other stuff, then it's like, oh no, I don't want to. They can't hear that. They only hear the things and see the things that they've been doing with you. Okay, they've been spending time with you. You going to his house, he going to your house. You misleading him. Don't go to their house if you're not willing to give it up and you're not liking them in that kind of way. You don't need to be in his house. Now, if you like him in that kind of way, go back to his house. You're not sending him mixed signals. You feeling the same way. It's okay then. It's not okay when you sending that man mixed signals, telling him, let's go back to my house or your house. He does not think that you really want to talk. Men, am I right? Do you really think that we want to talk, or you think that that's like our way of saying we wanted to, but we don't want to tell y'all? We don't want to seem easy. First of all, let's clear that up right now. Let's clear this up. A woman that says to a man, to Jerome, we're using Jerome as an example. Jerome, listen, it's Friday night. It's mad nice outside. Let's go. Let's go to the movies. Let's go eat, babe. He's not your man. You're not his woman. But y'all are two consenting adults. There's nothing wrong with you doing a hookup. I don't believe that there's something wrong with that. Both of you are getting something out of it. So sit down, people who think that there's something wrong with that. There isn't when it is two consenting adults, okay? When one is not consenting, it is rape, okay? If you go and take it, there's a difference, okay? So I see nothing wrong with that. You like him in that way, he like you in that way. Jerome, okay, we went to the movies, we went to go eat. I really don't want to go home now. You want to come back to my house? Or can I come back to your house? And you saying it like that, and you feeling Jerome, and Jerome is feeling you, baby girl. Do what it's gonna do. Do what you want to do. You grown woman. Women are just like men. Men think that women are supposed to act a certain way. This is the millennium. Women can say when they want to do things with men. Okay. I think women are just as sexual as men when they want to be, when they're liking someone. But if a woman is telling you no, you need to take her no and go home. Okay. But like I said, she shouldn't be giving you mixed signals. You should not be in her house. She shouldn't be in yours. She don't like you like that, Jerome. Okay, she don't. She gonna get you locked up and get you in a world of trouble. She gonna line you up or get you locked up. It's only gonna go two different ways, and you don't want either one of those. She might have a brother or some cousins, and they gonna beat you down if she called them and tell them that you raped her. Some do it that way, and they prefer not to go to the law. They give you a real good beat down, and they'd be okay with that. Now, some women will decide to go the other way and get you locked up. Now that little what 5-10 minutes set you back, put you in jail, took you away from your children, if you have any, and you in trouble now. You want that from just a little bit of pleasure? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, honey. Ain't no sex in the world worth me going to jail for. No. Sorry. And remember, men, there's more fish in the sea. What one woman won't do, another will. So just let her go home. If she did mislead you, I'm sorry. But I'm telling you now, if she is saying no, like I told you, get just just let that woman go. She is not worth it. She ain't that pretty. She ain't that beautiful. She's not a princess of Rome. She doesn't have the golden vagina for you to be trying to get it like that. It's not that serious. There's 1,000 vaginas and all of them are the same. Women, yes, I said it. All vaginas are the same, okay? I'm not talking about in freshness and smell. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying vagina is a tool for reproduction and stimulation. It does those two things. That's it. It does nothing else fancy. Another woman's vagina is not better than the others, okay? Sorry. I believe that. I'm a woman and I'm saying it. All right. So, women, the moral of this topic is do not mislead these Negroes. Don't do it. Don't do it. We putting them in jail for silliness that could have been avoided. Okay? If a man invites you to his hotel room or his house past 10 o'clock, to me, that's sex time. Okay? If it's 12 and 1 and 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, you know that's definitely booty call. That's booty call. Stop. And if you with that, it's okay. It's totally okay. If you want to go, you with that and you down with the booty call. But if you know that you do not want to have sex with this man, even if you like him, you don't want to have sex with him yet, and he's inviting you to his crib or his hotel after 10 o'clock, he wants booty. Okay? He wants booty. That's it. He wants booty. Don't think anything else. Now, if you seeing him before them hours, that's different. He still want booty, but guess what? Y'all are amongst other people and stuff. But when he's solely inviting you to his house after 12, 1, 2, and 3 o'clock in the morning and in a hotel too, girl, stop. You know you sending him mixed signals if you go there. He definitely is wanting it. And like I said again, just because you said no and he took it, that is rape. Okay? I don't care if you went to the hotel or you went to his house, he shouldn't be doing it. But you did give him mixed signals. But guess what, men? Rape is not acceptable. It's unacceptable. So take in heed what I'm saying. Ladies, take in heed. Let's try to say I know our no's different, where the man can understand that you really mean no. Okay? We want to stop putting our young brothers in jail for silliness. You know what I'm saying? If they need to go to jail for something that they did, then that's a different story. But when we're, like mixing them up, confusing them, that's not good. Let's not do that. Let's not confuse them. Now, if they weren't confused and you meant no, and he knew you meant no, and the whole world could hear it that you meant no, and he did it anyway, he's a rapist, and you need to call the police on him or deal with him how you see fit. Okay? So this is our topic for the evening, guys. What do you think? What do you think, men? What do you think, women? What I'm saying? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think, just no means no, no matter how you say it? Do you believe that? If you believe that, drop comments. Let me hear it. I want to hear it. Like I said, no means no. And that's for any aspect, whether it be men versus women, women versus men. Either way, it's the same on both ends. I'm not biased to just, women. Men get raped too, okay? I know it sounds crazy, and so we make jokes about it sometimes, but it's the truth. If he says it himself and he means it, then ladies, you need to follow that. All right. So this is our topic for the night, guys. I want you to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And I love you. And thank you so much for watching and continually watching. It does not go unnoticed. It's greatly appreciated. Guys, make sure you love, you hug, and you kiss somebody. You tell somebody that you love them, because life is so short and it keeps life in and we can't stop it. So make sure you do those things, okay, guys? It's your girl Kenyatta from We Gonna Talk About It. And it's real on my side. Peace out.